How can I create a culturally sensitive fashion brand? If you're aspiring to create a fashion brand that respects and celebrates global diversity, you're on the right path. Let's break down the steps to ensure your brand is culturally sensitive and appreciated by a diverse audience. First, it's essential to understand that cultural sensitivity is not just a moral imperative, but also a business necessity. Consumers today are more aware and vocal about the need for authenticity and ethical practices in fashion. They expect brands to be respectful of the cultural significance of designs, patterns, and symbols used in their products. To start, you need to engage in thorough research. This isn't just about a quick Google search. It involves studying the history and heritage of the cultural motifs you wish to use. Consult with cultural historians, anthropologists, and most importantly, members of the culture itself. This ensures that you gain insights into the context and the correct use of these elements, avoiding any misrepresentation or cultural appropriation. Collaboration with local artisans is another crucial step. Working with artisans who are custodians of traditional crafts can bring unique perspectives and authenticity to your designs. This approach not only ensures that the designs are respectful, but also supports the livelihoods of these artisans. Ensure fair wages, good working conditions, and recognition for their work. By doing so, you create a narrative around your collection that resonates with consumers who value craftsmanship and sustainability. Giving credit where it's due is vital. When using cultural elements, disclose and discuss your sources of inspiration. This includes recognizing the origins and the people behind the cultural designs. Supporting native artisans and makers by purchasing directly from them can also amplify the voices of indigenous and minority communities. Being an empathetic listener is key. Consider the sources of your research and the impact your designs could have on the communities you're drawing from. Support local craftsmanship and connect with the culture rather than just using it as a faceless inspiration. For example, instead of buying tribal-inspired earrings from a mass producer, purchase them directly from a Navajo artist. Make conscious and intentional decisions in your design process. Think about the message your clothing is sending and ensure it respects the cultural significance of the elements you're using. Avoid cherry-picking elements or modifying traditions to fit an arbitrary aesthetic. Instead, celebrate the culture as a whole. Inclusive marketing is also important. Craft campaigns that reflect the diversity of the world's population. Showcase models of different ethnicities, sizes, ages, and genders wearing your collections. This approach not only appeals to a broader audience, but also helps in countering stereotypes and promoting a more inclusive fashion industry. Finally, be open to ongoing learning and adaptation. Cultures are living and evolving, so what may be considered authentic today could change over time. Stay agile and responsive to these cultural shifts to maintain relevance and respect in your use of traditional designs. By following these steps, you can create a fashion brand that is not only beautiful and inspired, but also responsible, respectful, and inclusive. This approach will help you build a strong, loyal customer base that values cultural sensitivity and ethical practices.